Next up in our Women in WordPress series is Taylor Waldon. Taylor, I've known you for quite a long time now, so it's nice to see you. It's not like we don't text all day every day, so. But
Yes,
for
yes.
for those people who don't have your phone number on speed dial, because I actually do, tell us where you're located in the world and what you do with WordPress.
I am in the high desert of Southern California, so I live out in the middle of nowhere pretty much. And in fact, you might accidentally hear a dirt bike driving by. I hope there's no sound crossover, but there is somebody in my neighborhood riding a dirt bike right now. And I am the LearnDash product manager. I stumbled on my title there because it's new.
Yep.
I switched over from marketing last year, so now I'm heavily involved in product, and LearnDash is my baby.
Nice, very good. So, why do you lean into WordPress more than any other content management system?
That is a tough one. I feel like it's probably because when I started out in the business world, WordPress was just becoming a really strong website builder, kind of breaking out of its blogging the origins.
Hmm.
So that's what I learned the most, and that's just what I stuck with for the rest of forever, probably.
Yeah, I know how that goes. It's like I actually had a blog. It still exists because I haven't ever bothered to pull everything over from it, but I have a Blogspot blog somewhere with some of my poetry and writing on it still.
Wow,
So,
I think I used Blogspot once in college, because it was required for a project. But that's about it.
yeah. And I went from that to Dreamweaver before I ever discovered, CMS and WordPress and all of that. So, and you and I go back quite a few years because we met in 2018, way back
Yep,
when.
seven
At,
years, almost exactly.
I know, back at that was WordCamp San Diego in 2018. Insane. Feels like forever and yesterday
Yeah.
all at the same time.
Seriously, though, it does. I can't believe it's
Yeah,
been that long.
I know, right? It's interesting.
It's
Yeah, time is
makes me feel old.
time is a weird construct, that's for sure. So,
Yeah.
for those women who are considering a career in tech and WordPress, or maybe have actually started out, what kind of advice would you have for them?
I would say definitely get involved in the community early on. It will be your best support system. Case in point, we met at WordCamp San Diego, and I ended up working at Give a month later. So, that really is the best place to be, especially if you're working, um, in the WordPress product world. But even if you're just building sites, getting involved in that community is really important.
Yeah, I agree. So whether it's going to WordCamps, a local meetup, or an online meetup, starting to meet and greet with other people, that became my support system early on when I didn't know CSS or anything else. There were people I could actually turn to and say, "How do I do this? This won't center, or it needs more padding," and I didn't even know what padding was yet. So all of that, it's pretty amazing how far you can
Yeah.
come with the support of the community.
Yeah, definitely. And getting involved in like actually helping support that community is another
Mhm.
important aspect, helping organize some of those events and speaking at them just to help others also learn.
Absolutely. Once you learn it, you got to share it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day today to talk a little bit about your experiences with WordPress and helping others along the journey. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Michelle.
My pleasure.